This will be the messages from the grandfather here. This is the grandfather, not necessarily the great grandfather. Okay, so we'll dive in here together and see what is it that this grandfather has to say to my collective. Okay, so, and also remembering that these readings are general from me. Okay, so take whatever that resonates with you and your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself that doesn't necessarily resonate with your life journey. I appreciate you so much for stopping here and choosing me, guys. Subscribing, liking, commenting, and also sharing the content that I have been making for you guys thus far. At the bottom of the deck, we're having the Chariot. It's a car. It symbolizes movement or something like that. Okay? So, and it also represents the moon, because the Chariot, it's Cancer energy, of which is ruled by the moon. So this is more like the yin and yang energy that I'm also catching here. So this grandfather is somewhat confided in some type of a feminine energy at this time. You know, that's what I'm getting. And you know this, listen, need I say? So we're having the Queen of Cups. So this is the face that you could be seeing, like you can only see your grandmother, but you don't necessarily understand what is literally happening in the background, in the spirit realm, something like that. Okay, it can be that the body is that of a feminine, but the mind is that of a masculine, because this grandmother here is being sent towards you to help you. Okay, but whoever is at play here is the grandfather. I don't know if it makes sense to someone here. Okay, yeah, it's more like a yin and a yang type of energy. And this grandfather is more like, I'm more dangerous when I'm asleep, because I'm not in action now. I'm sleeping and I'm sending messages through this feminine energy. So be careful of me. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Spirit, can you speak? What is it that this grandfather has to say at this time? Spirit, speak. Please and thank you. So this grandfather is saying, I'm aware. Look at this. I'm aware of everything that has been done unto you here. I'm aware. So we're having Taurus. It's in reversal. You could be a Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be. But you are not so much in your element. So we're having the Nine of Pentacles also. It's also in reversal. Why is this? It's because of a sabotage that occurred. So this old man here is saying, I'm aware of this. Someone really tried to drive you, of course, here with the Hierophant in reversal, the Nine of Pentacles in reversal, of which this affected your morals, your foundation, so to speak. It can be your religion or whatever this is, guys, okay? Your finances as well. The Nine of Pentacles, this is your money, okay? Because of this Ten of Pentacles, someone really pinned you down in a way that you don't necessarily bounce back. Listen, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we're having the Six of Wands. You are meant to succeed. You are meant to shine. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be known. And that's exactly what you are not seeing. Okay? The Fool. Okay? You are being freed from something here. That's another thing that I'm getting here. So we're having Aquarius energy. You could be an Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be. Or it has everything to do. It has everything to do with what you do in life, okay? You could be a humanitarian or a teacher with the Hierophant in reversal here, guys, okay, for some of you. A spiritual teacher, so to speak. A priest, a high priestess, a high priest, or something like that, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. So someone really tried to drag you off your seat. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak more for the collective, please? And thank you. Yeah, something is being brought to balance here. So we're having the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely you are a healer, a true healer for sure with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you are meant to be stable and everything like that. So this is the current energy. Everything is kind of like being brought to balance. Okay, whatever this is, it's over. This sabotage is coming to an end. There is a sense of balance. There is a sense of restoration here by your own spirit guides. By this masculine energy that is doing things in the background. Bringing the feminine energies up front here to help. You might not see this. It can be the feminines around you that are alive helping you to see reality, helping you to rectify your mistakes, okay? It can be the work of this type of warrior here. It can be the work of this type of an ancestor that is here, okay? Because they are simply being influenced here. That's what I'm seeing here as well, okay? Yeah, something like that. So let's see, Spirit, can you speak more for the collective? Please and thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. This is work being done in the background by this masculine energy here. The King of Cups, okay? Yeah, this grandfather is helping you in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Look at this. Okay, so we're having the the 8 of Wands here, more like the past reading that I just had, okay? Yeah, your speed will somewhat be restored here, something like that, guys, okay? Or this has something to do with the spirits within you, okay? Yeah, something like that, guys, all right? Take it how it resonates here, okay? Or this can simply mean a communication with your own spirit guides or something of that sort, okay? So we'll go more and see exactly what this is, okay? So I'll pull Mother Earth, okay? Since this masculine is connecting through the feminine, so I will use let me use this, okay? The Earthcraft, okay? And see what's coming in from here, okay? Spirit, can you speak for my collective, please, and thank you. Mother Earth, okay? Ooh. Okay, medicinal woman. At the bottom of the deck, we're having a warrior woman. So we're having 41, we're having 17, of which is 8. The serpent, okay? So we're having the warrior, of which is 5. It's all about change, okay? Things changing for the better here. Something is being brought to balance here. So we're having card number 17 here. So let's go through it. Let's go through it. It says the medicinal woman has initiated you into the sacred space of healing through powerful and magic, okay? Through powerful, magical, and deserving of respect. A medicinal woman is merely a facilitator of Mother Earth's magic. She looks to nature, communicating with plants, animals, crystals, and all earth sacred tools to observe subtle messages to guide her hand and her works, okay? These little messages let her know she's on the right path and that profound healing is close by. Interpreting the patterns of synchronicities in these messages into medicinal for the mind, the body, the soul, and the medicine woman's calling. You too have that gift of the medicine woman, okay? And you have called this card to you to unlock your ability to heal yourself and eventually others, okay? Your life experiences have provided you with the lessons needed to live your life with purpose, meaning, and vitality. Each hardship you overcome and achievement you reach are shaping you into the powerful healer you are destined to become. Reflect upon your experiences and seek the patterns that will reveal your strength and potential to grow. So this is what you are meant for. For some of you, this is your mission. This is your north node. You are meant to be a healer. You are meant to heal whatever that you've gone through. It can be the backstabbing. It can be the hate. It can be the pain. Whatever this is, it was all meant to shape you so that you realize your strength, because most of the time our strength lies in our weaknesses here, okay? And for us to realize that is to go through that pattern, is to go through that pain so that we overcome them and also be able to help others in the midst of it, okay? For some of you, yeah, that's who you are, okay? I'm also getting the energy of nature spirit. So you connect with nature, you connect with animals, you connect with plants and stuff like that. So this is your power. So you do have that power, whatever that you touch, especially when it comes to medicine. Okay, you are that healer, that you make sure is to make sure, okay, that healing happens for sure. Okay, guys, that's exactly another thing that I'm getting for you at this time. So let's see. Okay, what? Let's see, more messages for you here. More messages for my collective energy. Okay, let's see. Grandfather, what more do you have to say here as far as this energy is concerned? Can you speak more for the collective? It says, oh, so they did all this because they were not happy. For some, it can be some of your family members here, okay? So yeah, they were not happy for, maybe you can be not happy for the gifts that you have. So they had to mock you and do all these things to make you feel hopeless as far as your journey is concerned. Is it like it's useless to embark into whatever this is that you are doing, okay? Only to keep you stuck in some way, shape, or form, okay? Only to keep you stuck in some way, shape, or form. But then your guides are saying, do not panic. Here, my collective energy is free. Can you speak more here? Can you speak more? Yeah, they've been doing a lot of magic here. They've been doing a lot of magic as far as your energy is concerned, okay? Doing magic on the magician. Who dares? Really, who dares? Like, yeah, someone else was literally doing magic on a magician, okay? Yeah, something like that. It's like someone's literally, look at this, to create some type of blockages, whatever this is. Someone's literally checking you on here because they feel intimidated. It's like that. It's like that, okay? So your guides are saying, don't give up, okay? Because everything is being reversed, okay? Someone was challenging your magic, for sure. This gives the vibes of someone challenging a magician, a medicinal woman. A magician is someone who's kind of like, it can only be someone who's not gifted. There's a huge difference between someone who explores and someone who's gifted, okay? If it's a gift, whatever that you touch turns into gold. You can literally take water and pray on it, and it can actually manifest in some way you won't even imagine, okay? But because it's your gift, this is something that you inherit. It runs through your veins. But if you are simply a magician is someone who's capable, someone who's talented. There's a difference between a gift and a talent, okay? Because if you have a talent, literally, like if you are educated, let me put it like this, say you are educated, you have done medicine, you have done this, so you know if you mix water and oil, eventually oil will be on top, or however, this is it, okay? You have done the practicality as far as that. So that's a magician puts 1 and 2 together, but they get bent in the midst of it because this is something that they were not born with. They are just the explorer, okay? They explore things in that sense. So that's exactly whom you are dealing with. That's why they felt the need to challenge you, because they know their magic is not real. Yours, it's real. So they feel intimidated by that energy, the energy that you embody, okay? But because that's the energy that they wish to be in, but your ancestors are protecting you at this time, okay? So like I said, there's a difference between someone who has knowledge from spirits and someone who's kind of like bookish, someone who read from somewhere, okay? Someone who's bookish and they are just intelligent, okay? And a person who gets knowledge from the spirit guides because they are supported in some way, shape, or form in the spirit realm, okay? Remember that books are written by people, okay? So if you have knowledge and it is supported in the spirit realm, you are also protected based on that knowledge that you bestow, the knowledge that you are having, okay? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to emphasize here. For someone to understand better, okay? Yeah, something like that for you, my collective. So that's why this old man is kind of like angry and doing things in the background. And this man is more powerful when they are keeping a low vibe, a low profile, okay? so that they cannot be seen. It's someone who's doing things in the background so that they cannot be seen, for your highest good, for your own protection or something like that, guys, okay? So I don't want this reading to be long. Let me close in quickly. Okay. Spirit, what's the overall energy for my collective here? It says physical strength. Okay. Okay. It says, yeah, look at this. You could be dealing with someone from the past, a past life person you are dealing with here, okay? Someone who's here to remind you of the self, to remind you of who you are, okay? That's why this grandfather is angry, because also this grandfather recognizes this person, whoever this person is doing this, okay? You're dealing with a karmic situation here. It says the physical strength and also speed, like I said, that spirit that I just mentioned, untamed potential. Someone else was kind of like worried about the potential that you carry, okay? But then at the heart, you're having joy, comfort. Moreover, your own guides are here to kind of like comfort and also reward you. This is more like a spiritual reward for you guys, okay? So yeah, something like that. And then here, your overall energy is interconnectedness of the past, the present, and the future, okay? This is more like a serpent. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of a serpent, more like the Nzonza spirit type of energy here, okay? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm channeling here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, someone was kind of like trying to challenge you in that sense and bring some type of a challenge or a frustration or psychological blocks, okay? Only snakes can do that, okay? Through your activities and everything that you do, so that you get frustrated and confused. But then your overall energy here, it says success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health. Or for some of you, it can be that your health was somewhat, affected in a way. So it says health. So this is a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life. So this is more like a victory, health, and success, okay? So yeah, that's a reading from the grandfather here. I really hope it does resonate with some of you here. Do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up from me to you. I am sending you love and light. You take care. Bye.